I think I got it going. I don't know. Most likely. I don't know why it makes me do it that way. The frustrating thing with that is then I have to, then I effectively don't really have a way to see the stuff I want to see. So let's put this over here. Wait. What? Why is this one showing? I don't know why it's showing like that. Let me fix this. Stream finished. No, wait. Horizontal. All right, are we here? I'm trying to see if both streams are working. I can't really tell. I mean, am I live? Looks like I am. Somebody say something in the chat. What up, John? All right, good. Say, I don't know if I'm live. Say something in the chat. All right, here we go. All right, now that we know we're live, we can start marking some stuff out. I'm gonna place some orders down here on gold. Took one gold trade already. I did not. I just got back home. I took a nice siesta earlier. So, there you go. A nice little siesta. Wait, are both of these... Are neither of these streams vertical? Am I streaming two horizontal streams? What is going on here? What up, J Trades? One of these is supposed to be vertical. Why is it not? They both say horizontal. Or am I on the same one twice? Alright, let me try to find it. Good morning, son of Wall Street. What up? All right, there it is. I didn't have the right one pulled up. To meet me in the house. There we go. It helps if you have the right one pulled up. Doing good. I've taken one gold trade already tonight, this evening, as you guys can see. Take Profit Trader 150K account. We took 5 micros, 5 points, $223. Didn't get filled on the initial shove up on 2 of them, so I took it off. But obviously it would have filled. If we're looking to the left here on the 5-minute chart, I'm just looking for swings on the 5-minute. Swing here, swing here, swing here. So that's my next 3 levels for bounce trades, potentially. So that's what we're looking at. This level I missed at open. Obviously, it tagged that level perfecto and pushed up. We will buy that level again. We created a swing, which we bought on the pullback. So I'm really only looking for longs on that. Right up Rafi. $5 a.m. in Maldives. Dang. Blake, how's it going? All right, let's let people know we're live. How about that? How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? What about him? Why am I not seeing the share button? Oh, there it is. Let's go over to Twitter. Let's put this in Twitter. Let's go to Discord. Let's put this in Discord. But no, I didn't figure it out yet. I'll look at it in a second. Now that I've shut down Quantower and then reopened it, maybe it will make a difference now. What's up, Sovereignty? All right, let me look at my trading view chart right quick. I just want to see where the PM high and low is. The low obviously is down at 855. So we'll mark that out. PM low. And then the high, 076. So that's the PM high. And then the lunchtime low, 60. And just kind of see what happens if we get to those areas. It could be a decent short area if we get up into there. Lunchtime high obviously is the high of day. If anybody was on My Funded TV, you see me take the short here. And then it never breached the high. It did end up selling down a couple of 100 points. So we kind of called the top there. So just try not to blow your PA account. Yeah. Keep it small. Room in the house. Room said, I'm jumping in with the exclamation point. MM right away, right away. No messing around. All right, let's zoom in a little bit. So, again, guys, we are trading gold off stream here. I don't think I'm going to buy the 49.90 level again, but I am sizing up on gold. We're going 5 micros on the TPT 150K account. What's your third one? we'll start the giveaway. I don't know if you get that long on NQ this morning. Yeah, me too. Nice long. I didn't get all the money out of it, but we got some. Oh yeah, by the way, I actually do not even want to trade this account tonight. Let's switch over. We're going to switch over to a different account. Okay. Let's just trash any drawings. Let's add our new ones. Bam. There we go. And we're going to go to this account. Perfect. I don't know exactly how many points I'll look for tonight. My overall bias right now, I think, is going to be short. I think. So, the 5 minutes, the inside bar, Chris. You got cooked in the PM session trying to get long gold. Yeah, let me show you, Chris. I'll show you what I look for in the 5 minute. It's pretty simple. So all you do is go to the 5 minute chart, and what I do is I enable the inside bar on my chart. So you can go to your indicators and add your indicator, and just go to the inside bar one. And I like to paint mine white. It just makes it a little easier to see, right? So if we're on the 5 minute here, all you're looking for, let's just use this one down here at the low, for example. We're just looking for an inside bar to print, and then we're looking for the break of the high or the low. So it broke the high, so your stop goes at the low. And you're looking for a 1-to-1 or whatever you want to target. So pretty simple. Break with the high, break with the low. I don't use it on the 1 minute chart, only on the 5 for that particular trade. Those work very well on silver and gold as well. So I haven't really watched silver recently, so I'm not sure. What up, Darrell? Sensors, you look for a sell as well. Flickrink. Is that Flickrink? What up? So if we're looking at the hourly chart, let's talk about it. Let's go look at the hourly chart right quick, and I'll show you guys why I'm leaning towards bearish. What do we see here? What do we see right here? Are you guys seeing that? So we pushed up, not quite into premium. Actually, it may be premium of this range. But we delivering from an hourly bearish gap, and we inversed this hourly gap back to the downside. So that would lead me to believe that we're going to 750. Now, the only thing that is a little bit scary is, like I said, if we measure from here to here, I'm not quite sure if we got back to 50%. Oh, we actually did. If we measure from the entirety of the range, we also got back to 50%. So that's why I'm kind of leaning towards bearish tonight. I think maybe a push down. Now, am I just going to pile in short right now? No, of course not. Of course not. We're going to wait for a reason to maybe take a short. Maybe we push back up, test the lunchtime low, and then push down. Or maybe we sweep some of these levels here and then get the push lower. But my drawn liquidity, I believe, is going to be down at 750 area. That's my lean. Now, are there things that could change that? Yes, of course, as always. There are things that can happen that can change that. So the previous bar high and low. Yeah, so basically your stop goes at the bottom, or whatever side it breaks out from, the stop goes at the other side. So yeah, we did return. Yep, you're right, Adam. I just measured it again. Is the lunchtime low, is that a specific time? Or is that just when you get done eating? Let's go. I don't know. I don't know. Exclamation MM in the chat if you guys want to enter the giveaway. I do think The giveaway's over on the vertical side, unfortunately, again. I got to figure out how to fix that, but it's all right. If you want to enter, you can jump over there, hit the like button, and enter. I'll pin it over here on the horizontal side. So those are my thoughts for tonight's price action. Gold is pulling back into an area. I mean, like, I could theoretically try to buy this area again. What up, trading for keeps? I could try to buy this area again, but I'm not sure. Let me get my gum out of my mouth. I'm over here making all kind of noise with it. I just realized. Oh, you really dislike Asia but need your reps. Let's go. We are very early on into the overnight session. Now, just because we inverse the hourly doesn't mean we can't push back up. Now, that's what we got to keep in mind here. We got to kind of keep that in mind. At least to some degree. But what I will do is I think going into shorts is just fine. Room will probably be sleeping. You might be, Room. I don't know. Probably. You might be. You most likely will be. Do I buy this area again? I mean, you could buy the 49.90 again on gold, potentially. Kind of just grinding lower. Let me look at gold. I want to look at the overall. Let me kind of draw out a trend line here on gold. Yeah, I mean, you got the protection of a trend line there. What up, Poco Callenhouse? Getting a lot of volatility? Yeah. Pretty small range since open, though. What do we got? Is that like... I guess not too bad. 55 points. So I could just go ahead and pile in shorts here off the 975. I don't really want to get squeezed out of it, though. That's the thing. We don't really want to get squeezed out of it. I suppose I could start averaging in, and then if we're wrong, we're wrong. I'm going to listen to some music, but I got to make sure it's not playing on... Let me know if you guys can hear that. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. You hear Max? Yeah. He whined. Somebody's in the kitchen. He's like that. I do think I'm going to go ahead and enter short here. I could get a little squeezed. We could get a little squeezed on it. Where should we target? I'm going to go 925. It's almost 50 points. And the stop is going to be really kind of dynamic here. The only thing I don't love about this, I am kind of shorting bottom of the range here. But we'll see. Yeah, Max is all right. He's just look at a little whimper going when somebody's in the kitchen. 961 says fish lips. That's not very far down. I think we go further down than that, fish lips. Are you looking for longs, or what are you doing, fish lips? What you doing here? Let me zoom in a little bit for you guys. That's better. 618 retrace. We'll see. That area is where people are stacking in. $618 retrace. For what though? I'm not sure. Of this leg here, I guess, maybe. No, that wouldn't even be 61%. I don't know. I'm going off the higher time frame that we're bearish, but I could be wrong. Joom here. What up, AD Scalper? How's it going? It's bouncing at the 50%. Yeah, that's okay. I just think the higher time frame tells me that we're going down. And could we squeeze back up to the 25,000s? Yes, we could. But I'll add into it if we got to. Again, I'd rather be short up there at the 24,990 area, potentially 25,000 area, but I think it's okay. Just stick with one micro for now. Be very, very aware of where we add. What up, Francis? Thank you, Adam. Yeah, it looks bearish to me on the higher time frame, but it doesn't mean we can't go up to some degree. We'll see what happens. It's all we can do. Guys, hit that like button for me if you have not already done it, and subscribe if you are not currently subscribed. What you doing? Guys, don't forget 90% off Apex. Use code MYTH, M-Y-T-H. 89% off Bulenox. Use code MM. Design, that's probably a good idea. Going to the gym. Francis, how's it going? Yeah, you're always guessing. You just never know, right? It can do, I say it all the time, it can do whatever it wants to do. I'm going to be honest with you. It has generated a little bit of a trend line here, liquidity, and it does like to run that at the top of the hours. So I wouldn't be shocked to see us push back up and run the 25K, but we'll see. I would not be shocked. Exclamation point MM in the chat if you want to enter the giveaway, guys. The giveaway is on the vertical side. I'm going to pay attention to gold here. I might consider buying the 49.90 level. I got my buy order at 49.71.2. If you guys are interested in gold, looking for a 5-point winner off the 71.2. However, if it dumps at the top of the hour here, I will kill that order. I don't want to be taking these orders at the top of the hour. If we were not approaching the top of the hour, I would be comfortable buying the 49.90 area again here. Let's see what I'm talking about here. I already bought it once, up 223. So I think this level could get another bounce out of it. But being so close to the top of the hour, I'm not going to take it. Next level's down here. Out of all of my affiliates, which firm is your top seller? Take Profit Trader is number one for me. Take Profit Trader followed very closely by My Funded Futures. And then comes kind of like everything else is right there together. Bulenox, Apex, you know, that sort of thing. Whatever the other ones are. It's going to get aggressive. It might be. Yeah, it looks like we might get that bounce on gold. Fortunately, I can't take it so close to the top of the hour. Oh. Gold kind of bouncing off that trend line again there, too. Yeah, I'm sure we're going to get a little manipulation probably at the top of the hour. Not going to be shocked by that at all. The thing about this time of night, you kind of just got to stick with the trade and trust it. So you would have already gotten the 5 points on gold there. Unfortunately, I just couldn't take it. I thought we'd bounce there for the 5 points, but I can't take that so close to the top of the hour. We got less than a minute for the 7 p.m. or 7 p.m. time. Gap fill down there at 940. I'm going for 925. I think we can push through the gap fill. I will be aware if we get to the 940 and we kind of start dicking around a little bit, I may just take it off. So 5 seconds. Let's see what we get. Again, the push back up into 25K kind of makes sense to me. I don't like how these pivot points are showing. All right. Now they're going. Dump it, Matty Matt says. I'm with Matty Matt. I would not be shocked, though, for a little pushback up here. I mean, it's not going to surprise me. Gold's pulling back. I got to decide whether I'm going to leave my order on gold or not. Let me check one thing. On gold. Got a little wick there. Push it down, downtown. Fish Lips did say we got some support at 61, so. See if we can't work our way through there. There we go. There's the 61. Now, where would we think about moving our stop to break even here? I mean, like, now wouldn't be horrible. But I do think we get stopped out if we move it now. I would say maybe at 50, like the second test of 50. You could consider putting your stop into break even. Or you could just take your 10 points here. I mean, 10 points in this time of night is not a horrible trade. Definitely not a horrible trade to take the 10 points. So what I'm thinking is push down to the 50, maybe bounce back to 58, 60 area. Then the second push through 50 should get through there, and that might be the safest spot to kind of move your stop down. We'll see. ES bouncing off the 93, which is the first kind of support down there. ES has to get through that level. Yeah, 950 or lower for sure. I mean, I think that we're going to fill the gap here back down into the 930s, but obviously I'm targeting 925, but not going to be ridiculous. What up, Mo? We're not going to be unreasonable, I guess is the right word. Oh, I wasn't on at night last night, Loay. I was not on. YouTube actually had some sort of outage. I got home at around 9 something, and I wanted to jump on, but I did not get to. I got to make a decision over here on gold. We're approaching my next level down at 4971.2. That's where I got my bounce level at. I think it's okay. I think it's an okay level, so I'm going to leave it. We'll leave it, see what happens. There's the bounce kind of like off the 83 there directly on the ES. Might get tagged in on gold over here. Just waiting to see here, waiting to see. Gold broke structure to the downside here, which is it's a little scary, but I'm okay with it. Again, you got to understand, like nighttime trading like this, you can't panic. And it's almost difficult to move your stop as well. Because like if you do those things, you're almost certainly going to get stopped out. That's just how it works. It could take a while for this trade to work itself out. Could. ES is already back in the gap. I guess that is something of note. ES is already kind of in the gap here. In order for us to get down to the 25, ES is probably going to break down into that 90 level. Another 5 to 7 points. DCA is the way? Yeah, it could be. I mean, and we might DCA. I don't know. If we push back up into the 25K level, I don't mind adding up there. I don't mind it. I think it to be a little more probable that that might be closer to like a new 15-minute candle or a new 30-minute candle for us to push back up into there. So, but I don't know. We'll see. We should always elbow cough Poco trades. We should always cough into the elbow. Again, if you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe. Oh, let me make sure I've got subscriber only mode on for the giveaway, because I don't want you guys entering the giveaway if you're not subscribed. I did not have it turned on earlier. Yep, got to turn it on. Subscriber only mode activated. Let's go. We got it activated. Let's go. If you're not subscribed, you can't win, by the way. Gold's bouncing before he got to my level. That's rude. Very rude. Let's look over here while we're waiting on this. Let's see if that indicator is on here now. What the hell? I can't move it? All right. I don't see it. You know, knowing me, I probably didn't do something right. If you're joining over here on vertical, guys, we are short from the orange line. Thought process is we will go break even on the second test of 50. So not the first, but the second. We could even wait till the 40 level to kind of go break even. I mean, taking profit at the 40 or even the 50 is not a horrible thing. Again, 20 points, 25 points. Not a bad day, right? Not a bad day on the nighttime trading. So depends on your tolerance here. I think we can sweep down to the 25 level. I could be wrong. I'm wrong what's that, Max? Max said, "Woof, you are wrong." Or he said, "Short." Anybody know how to speak dog? Dotson. German. Does Max speak German? Guten Tag. Wie geht es Ihnen? I probably butchered that for anybody that speaks German. Oh. I got to copy the file to program files, quant hour settings, scripts, indicators. Yeah, I didn't see that under my program files. Let me see. Let me look. Oh, come on. Let me do that. Program files 86. Okay, let me see. Oh, let me find it. Actually, I'll pull this over here so I can see my gold trade. All right, so that's the first test of the 50. I expect a bounce from here. Ooh, no bounce. I like it. Hey, Momina J, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. See, like a bounce here makes 100% sense. The next shove down. You know what? Let's just take the low-hanging fruit here. I think let's just take the gap fill. So now the next push through here will throw the stop into break even, I think. Gold has created another swing here. Oh, yours is on the desktop? I don't know if mine's on there or not. Okay, I got it opened. And you said Program files, 86 Quantower setting scripts. I don't see it. I don't look deeper in a minute. I don't like this. I don't like the way this bounce is happening there. I'm okay with it pushing. This is kind of the line in the sand. It needs to push back down now. Let me find it over here under program, under... she's not trading right now. Yeah, it looks like that so far, Adam. That's a good... So this is exactly what we wanted to see. Let's push back below 50. I think stop goes into break even here. I think that's reasonable. She blew the account room. She took 3 payouts in December and then blew the accounts, which is okay. And decided she wanted to take a little break. All right, let me see here. I mean, did I overlook this? Where's it at? Where's Quantower at? Yeah, room. She just want to take a little break. So nothing wrong with that. You know, I mean, it's fine, right? So he did create another swing here on gold. Interesting. I don't know why I'm struggling to get this stuff added. Where's that at? Settings. Desktop. Quantower. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. All right, this is where we want to probably go break even. Because at this point, really should not come back. Ah, program files. Now I found it. Still don't see it though under there. It should not come back now. So stop could go to break even here. So and keeps doing unreasonable moves. Yeah. Rhythmic. How come I don't see Quantower under there? Oh. Settings, scripts. I found it. I got it. I found it. Just had to look a little harder. That's all right. Come on, hit the target. Quit messing around. What the hell? All right, let me download it again. I'm not showing it under my downloads anymore. Man, this thing is really struggling to get through there, huh? All right, I got it there now. I figured it out. Just took, I'm a little bit of an idiot, so you got to give me a little leeway. So add indicator, Mancini should be there now. It's not. I may have to restart Quantower. I'm not going to do that right now. What up, mini trader? Keep bleeding. That's right. I mean, realistically, there's no reason for it to come back up here. It should hit my target. The only question I have on gold here is, do I want to buy this next swing that we just created? I mean, theoretically, it should be okay. I did copy it, but it's not, I didn't see it. Let me go back in there and see. Oh, did I do it in the right spot? I did it under Program Files 86, I think. No, wait. No, I didn't. I did Quantower, Settings, Scripts, Indicators. It shows under there. But it's not under that 86 one. Because under the 86 one, I couldn't find it. I found it under Quantower. So I don't know if I'm doing, if that's wrong or what. Right-click properties, remove any security warnings if you have one. Yeah, see, like I can show you right here. Under Program 86, there's nothing. In Program Files, there's nothing. But if I go Quantower and I go Settings, Indicator, oh, not Indicator, Group. I went Scripts and Indicators. And there it is. Indicator group. You think that could be it? Bang. Oh, man. Looks like it would have nailed my 25 too. Come on. Get down there. Get down there. Yeah, I did that. I put the zip in there. Is that not what I'm supposed to do? Unzip it. Oh, I gotta unzip it? What the hell? It didn't say anything about doing that. I mean, come on, guys. I gotta have perfect instructions here. Let me see if that did it. Still not seeing it. Look at this thing go, guys. I knew it was going to go to 25. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? All right, now let's try it. Hey, there it is. Look at her go, guys. It took a group effort to figure it out, but we got it. It's like taking the floppy disk out of the case. Yeah. Oh, nobody said I had to unzip it. Now I'm not quite sure how we would, how do we put the levels in here? Input parameters. Oh man, it almost hit my 25 target there. We'll have to figure that out. I'll mess around with it in a minute. We're back. Tony, what up? Anybody else hit that short? Anybody else slap that short? Slap it around? Call her your, you know what? I mean, based on the hourly chart, we should be going down to the 752s potentially. 850s would kind of be your overall target. We're up 60 bucks. 30-point winner, 1 micro. Can't complain. Let me add it over here in I'm going to add it over here in the ES. He said copy and paste the information. I think I have to do it under raw support text. Let me do it now. All right, now let me see what it does. I don't know that that did anything. I mean, I don't know where else you would copy and paste it to. All right, I don't know. What up, Chris? 9K, yeah, let's go. Genesis, how's it going? You took it on both sides, MES and MEQ. Let's go. Nice job. Great job. Yeah, I'll have to ask. I'll have to ask Jan how to input it. Jan will probably be back around tomorrow. We can find out. The hard part, I guess, is getting it on there. And then from there, we just got to figure out how to put the levels on. I'm not sure. Oh, wait a second. It did work. It did work. Look at this. I just noticed. So I'm going to remove drawings. This is the indicator. So you see the lines that it left on here? There we go. So all I did was I pasted the levels up here where it says raw support text. I just copied and paste. And so it put the major levels in a box. And it put all the other, the zones in a box, and then the other ones have thicker lines. If you see that, if you see there, see the thicker lines? So it did put it on there. I didn't even notice that. So there you go. So it did work. So you just copy and paste straight off my Discord the levels straight into there. It worked. Nice. So yeah, I'll show you guys over here on the, well, you guys can't see it anyway. I didn't even notice that it did that. I had to look again. What up, Punisher? So yeah, it did work. Nice. Let's go. Appreciate you, Jan. So every day, all you got to do is just copy and paste the levels. That's it. It's not bad. I'm trying to decide whether I want to take this aggressive long over here on, you could buy 481.6 on gold potentially. It just bounced off that area, but didn't quite hit the 81.6. Can I tell gold to dump just a little? I mean, I want it to dump a little bit so I can get in, but I don't want it to dump a lot. Not trying to have it dump a lot. So that's cool. So I will no longer have to mark out the El Mancini levels, which I've been bad at anyway. We've been bad at marking them out. You the man, Outer. You the man. Eric in the house. 49.70 is fair enough. I got my level at 71.2 to buy, but I'm considering a buy at that higher swing there at 41.5 or 49.81.4. Your TP is there. You're short. Well, what I can say for you, Punisher, is that gold did break structure on the 5-minute. It did break structure. So that is a good look for it. What I think of the Lucid news? What was the news on Lucid? I didn't see any news. What'd I miss? I'm always the last to know stuff. Funny thing on the Mancini levels, though, it didn't mark out any lower levels. The new platform, yeah, I don't know anything about that. It actually didn't mark out any lower levels, so I'm wondering, do I need to break that up into two? Let me delete some of this. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Would have hit the 25, obviously. Barely made a lower high. I don't know if I want to buy that spot on gold there or not. I'm not quite sure. I mean, it would be an okay buy, I think. You know what? Let's buy it. What could go wrong, right? We'd lose $750 potentially. I mean, I guess that's one thing. Here's the thing, guys. I'm still overall bearish, but would it make sense for price to run back to here? Yeah, it made sense. It makes sense because we left low resistance liquidity above here on this move down. We're just generating liquidity. And I said that could happen at a new 15-minute or a new 30-minute candle. You can see we just hit the new 30-minute candle here and it started pushing. So it may want to push up and continue to run this. It may. It might wait until the top of the hour. Don't know. But at this time of night, it likes to generate liquidity, run it, and then maybe continue in the direction that it's going to go. So and if it breaks structure here to the upside, if we kind of close back up here in the 62, 63 level, not the end of the world to maybe long it up into the 25Ks. So not a horrible option. Or you could even sell. If this gets back below the low of this candle here, you could enter a sell. It'd be a little scary there at this point, but who knows. All right, what do I want to do on gold here? Do I want to buy the 81.5 or do we want to just hold off to the 71.2? Kind of creating a little bit of a range here, a little bit of an idiot box on gold, if you will. Could be just a retracement. Yeah, maybe. I don't know what I want to do here on gold. I got to make a decision. It's approaching my order. I mean, this is the strategy, so I'm going to buy the 81.5 on gold. What are the rules? No rules really. It's just if there's a ledge, we take it. So we use the 5-minute chart, and I simply mark out the swings on the 5-minute. So you got a swing here. I bought that. We have a swing here. I bought that. We created a new swing here. That's what I'm considering buying. We have a swing here. I'm buying the body of the swing on the 5-minute chart. That's all we're doing. The body of the swing. Looking for 5 points. So basically, if it creates a swing, an untested swing, you buy it. That's it. That simple. Nothing crazy. 5 point take profit, 15 point stop. Yes, it's negative R, but the thing I do like is that we are consolidating here. We're consolidating. So you would be buying the bottom of the range. The only thing I don't like is look how close it came to the entry there on that pullback. That pullback's so close. And it bounced already. Oh, I heard of what strategy? We'll see, Adam. I don't know if it's going to be a retracement or not. I think if we break that trend line back to the upside here, you can use this as your line in the sand. If it breaks this, I think we're going back to 25K for a push back up. Grab some liquidity just to go lower. Monitors price from 230 to 235 and executes a single trade per day when price breaks above the high or below the low. Sets a stop loss 2 ticks beyond the opposite side of the range and targets a 2-to-1 risk to reward. Yeah. My trader's launch account, yeah, I'm trading it now. It's not live. This is an eval. It is an eval. Look at that bounce again there on gold. I do like how it's playing this range. Yeah, I mean, sounds interesting. 230 to 235. What's the significance of that time, though, Room? I've never heard of that. Yeah, so I don't know the significance of that either. I don't know it. Man, it bounced. You know, it's actually not a good thing for it to move, or not a bad thing for it to move away from this level, because then it makes it a little more, you know, interesting. What up, Matty Matt? Yeah, we're doing good. We like the vertical and the horizontal. Supposedly, it helps you get more followers using the vertical. So I don't know. Oh, 930 to 935. Okay, so it's like a 5-minute orb. Yeah, I've heard of it. A 5-minute orb. Yeah, that's a thing. I don't know what the stats would be on that. I could look into it. I know that is a traditional 5-minute orb, though, that a lot of people trade. Guys, I got my new hat in. It's new, but it's old, right? It's new and it's old. The other one was lost on Christmas morning. The kids were opening the gifts, and I think it got thrown away. So we're back to our black hat. And also bought a couple of more Go Gamble hats. We bought the blacked out Go Gamble hat and the trucker style hat with the white letters. So those should be coming in the next few days. My lean is if we hang out in this area going into the top of the hour, I think we run back up into the 25,000s. There was a reason I was targeting that 925 level. If you measure on the fib, I don't know that you guys will be able to see this over here on the vertical, but if we measure kind of this range here, it did not, right there it got back to equilibrium, barely. So that's why I was kind of choosing the 25 level. It was like halfway between those two levels. What up, Alexi? You created a strategy bot on Ninja and it's doing well. Interesting. Did I get filled on the trade event long? Nope. Nope. You can see we've taken one trade so far right there. $223 on this one. Anybody know how to make this chart black? I don't know. I don't use Tradeovate that often. Let me see. Dark mode. I want to take those crosshairs off there. Oh well. 15 minutes seems more impressive. I don't know, Room. I mean, like, I think that, you know, there's validity to both of those. Both of those options. You hate Tradeovate? Eh, it's alright. Same option, click grid lines. Where? Did I miss it? That? Alright, cool. Thank you. That's cleaner. I'm going to long gold outer. Room, yeah, the thing is, that analyzer thing, I don't know if I trust it. I like to manually backtest stuff myself so I can see it, you know what I mean? And get a feel for how it actually is going to work. That way I trust it more. So, it's good if you aren't trading a bunch of accounts, yeah. This is just on one account. I like gold. I'm liking the strategy on gold now. I don't even want to say what my win rate is over the last week on gold because we're about to enter a trade. I don't even want to say what it is. You never talk about win rate before you enter a trade because then it just rips. It just rips through there. Now, I am using my Trade of 8 connections on Ninja. I just didn't feel like opening Ninja tonight. And so for that reason, I just opened Trade of 8. So, I like the Asia session outer better because it respects the levels that I'm looking for, right? Way better during the Asia session than in New York. So, it respects those levels quite nicely. I don't like taking the trades at the top of the hour, though. That's the only thing. Oh, I don't mind the crosshair. I'm okay. I just didn't like the grid. More reasonable, yeah. All right, we're tagged in here, guys. You stop trading overnight now that you can't trade gold with Apex. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. You trade gold using a CFD account. Nice. Punisher thinks we dump. We might. I don't know. Over here on NQ, we got maybe a 2-minute inverse to the downside. The problem is you kind of got low resistance liquidity above you, so I don't trust it as much. So I'd be just a little leery of it. So, just a little leery. How to set the daily loss limit on daily profit in Quant Tower? I have no idea, Chris. Can you? I don't even know if you can in Quant Tower. All right, I was thinking about scaling out of this here. I'm going to take 3 off right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set stop to break even here. And because I think we can move a little higher here. So I've got my stops in. I'm going to look for a little bit more of a move. Nah. That's the thing. This strategy is not really one where you want to be putting the stop in, to be honest. Do I give it a little more room? Come on, rip it up. Oh, for rhythmic you can. Yeah. I'm not helping. Yeah, Coach Fred, I did see Rips was live too. Yesterday I saw that. All right, I'm going to take a little more profit there. Let's see if we can get a push back up. I'm not fully trusting this level. So, thank you, Matty Matt. Normally we make a market structure shift on the 15-minute. We retraced it. All we needed is the dump. Could be. Yeah, you might be right, Adam. You might be right. I'm thinking that we can push back up to the top range here. Top of the range, potentially. Quite sure I probably would have got my 5 points if I would have just held it. Most likely. That's the thing on the gold trades. You can't move your stop. So maybe it needs more contracts so it can go up. It could be. It's probably going to stop me out and then go up anyway. We're just kind of getting a little bit close to the top of the hour, so I don't want to give it too much room here. I do like the reaction off that level. I like the reaction. You refine the stop point. The numbers are looking good. Yeah. Come on. Rip it up. Don't do me dierte. Rip it up. Can flip this 5-minute candle green. I think we can start going. What, 20 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. It would be nice if it could close up here at like 84, 84.3. Doesn't look like it's going to. Yeah, I'll probably kick myself for this because I bet you it still bounces. I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb here and say that it pushes right back up. 86.6 would have been my target. I probably mismanaged that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with taking profit, right? Nothing wrong with taking profit. But really on these gold trades, you got to just let it do what it's going to do. You have to. You see how we're 10 minutes from 8 o'clock now? I'm not going to, I'm going to tell you guys, like, I'm not going to be shocked over here if we close above at 8 o'clock and you get a nice rip up. I'm not going to be shocked. Remember that we drew that when 8 o'clock comes. I'm not going to take that, but you could. You could. Now, I am going to take my orders off on gold coming in at 8 o'clock, and I will reassess after 8 o'clock. So, well, Outer, that's exactly what we want. And that's how this strategy works. You're just looking for 5-point moves off support and resistance levels. That's it. So, like, the consolidation is really what we want, because that tells that we're not expanding, right? We're not going to expand in one direction or the other. It's going to keep our plays safer that way. So I've taken my orders off of gold for now. I'm going to see how gold reacts at 8 o'clock. I'll probably wait till 8:05, something like that. Poco, they're not taking that long at all. Typically 24 to 48 hours. They're trying to move towards more, not instant pay, approvals, but close to it. So, but yeah, this strategy that I'm trading out, we're just looking for small bounces. That's it. 5 points. Now, 5 points on gold could be significant. If you're taking a mini, that's $500. If you're taking 5 micros, that's $250. So, you know, it just depends on what you're trading with it. But not insignificant, right? You could just trade 1 micro. You take 4 or 5 trades. That's $200 to $250 a night. You know, not bad. It still would not have stopped me out here. I'm curious to see at the top of the hour if the gold rips back up here. One more retest at the 49.90 level, potentially. You're done trading gold? Nothing wrong with that. It's not for everybody. We know that. Guys, we got 42 likes. That's not enough. Those are rookie numbers. Can trade of 8 lock you out? Are you on My Fun and Futures? What are you on? What prop? Sometimes you have to go in on some of the props. I know on My Fun and Futures and enable the data for gold and silver. Exactly, Adam. A little bit of controlled risk. You know, it's a negative R on that trade, that gold trade, but it's fine. You got to go under billing and all that. If it's with My Fun and Futures, I can tell you how to do it. Or sometimes you also got to go in on Trade of 8 and under the data, I think, and do something there too. I don't know. I have to look. I think my music stopped. Are you still listening? Yes. It's My Fun and Futures. Okay, so yeah, on My Fun and Futures, let me pull mine up and I'll tell you where it is. It's under the billing, I believe. So if you go under billing and you click on view market data subscriptions, I can't show you mine because it's got my stuff up there. You're going to want to enable CME group level 1. That is included for free. That includes the COMEX and all that. Then that should give you the option to do it. You pressed the like 40 times. Someone else must have pressed it twice. Uh-oh. Yeah, COMEX. That's what I was thinking, Poco. Once you install that or you upgraded that, then you can refresh your chart. You should be good to go. What up, Miss K? All right, guys. 4 minutes out from the top of the hour. Guys, we only got 16 people in the giveaway. Remember, you got to go over to the vertical screen and type in the chat !MM. You need to hit the like on both sides, vertical and horizontal. Yes, I know I'm asking a lot. But you guys, you guys, you know what to do. You got me. Let's let y'all listen to a little music this evening. Let the gold drop. Says your order quantity is reached at 0. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Where are you seeing that at, Blaze? Right there, Eric. Right there. That's all you get. High maintenance. That's right. High maintenance. I gotta figure that out, guys. I gotta figure out how to have the Streamlabs on the other side. I don't know how it is. For the bearish vibes, yeah, it could be. I personally think we're gonna rip up to 25K one more time, but I could be wrong. I mean, a couple things to keep in mind. Number one, I'm an idiot, right? That's the number one thing to keep in mind. And number two, the Nasdaq does whatever the hell it wants. Yeah, the cranberry. Oh yeah. I like linger and all that. What's wrong with my OBS? No, it just, I'm trying to do the vertical stream at the same time. Izzy Lizzy and Izzy TV. Sorry. And I don't know. I haven't gotten 100% figured out yet. Not really anything wrong per se. Just one of those things. You don't like the short bus? That's why you drive a big long tractor. That's why. Use ATM vertical. That's what I'm using. That's what I'm using. All right, here we go. The issue is, so when I start, so what I'm doing is, like, I'm trying to start the horizontal stream first and then have it automatically start the vertical stream. It doesn't do that. For some reason, I got to start the vertical first and then start the horizontal. And when I do it that way, the Streamlabs is on whichever one you start first. So I don't know why I'm having a problem getting the horizontal one to start first. I don't know why it won't start first. I have no idea. Just got to do a little more research on it and get it fixed up. It's probably just me, right? It's probably something that I'm not doing right. I'm using OBS, Izzy, but I use Streamlabs for my giveaways and things like that. So the only thing Streamlabs is doing is just, putting stuff in chat and doing the giveaways. But I do like OBS, and that's what I'm using for everything else. Also, to be honest, I probably need to upgrade my computer. Probably should. It's a good PC, but it's got an older PC card. Look here, guys. Watch it. Would you just look at it? Would you just look at it? What's my GPU? I don't even know. Let me look. Let me see. What the hell? This computer's probably 5 or 6 years old at this point. And I probably need to clean some stuff off of it. But let me look at it right quick. Look at her go. I mean, don't tell me that you weren't told about this before it happened. Just because I didn't take it. What's the GPU on this thing? Where's this thing at? So I got 16 gigs of RAM. It's an AMD Ryzen 5 3600 processor, a 6 gig graphics card. It's a NVIDIA GeForce 2060, so it's quite old. Yeah, I mean, it's an older device. Yeah, it seems all right. RTX 2060. I don't know. This is what it is right here. RTX 2060, yes. Like I said, I mean, it's an older PC. I had this built probably in 2019 or 2020 for my daughter to use for her gaming. And then I had a new one built for her, and then I took this one over. So I should buy the H200. So yeah, no, yeah, for sure it's old. I know it's old, but yeah, it works fine. But for if I'm doing multiple things, which I am starting to do, then it's probably time to upgrade. You know what I mean? Probably time to upgrade. Probably is. You're using Ninja Trader to trade in queue? Nice. I'm using Quantower, but I also use Ninja Trader during the day. But it gets the job done. I mean, you know, gets the job done. I think I'm just going to go ahead and, there's no real difference. I mean, Ninja's better. Ninja has more, um, Ninja has more like ATM strategies, more customization than Quantower. I think we're going to 994 at least. I could still take the long. You got the Ryzen 5 too, but it's an RTX 1080 AMD. Yeah, I mean, it works fine. Like I said, it was a custom PC when I had it built, but it is probably about time to get something new. Gold just hit my target, by the way, off that level, if I would have held it, which I kind of figured it might, but I think the safer play there was not to hold it. Can't be like results oriented there. Pine knocked you out? Wow, what happened? If we could pull back into like the 66 area, 6-7, then we could maybe buy down there. I mean, we did this place here. You know, we left a gap. Theoretically, that should hold, but I'm going to be a little bit aggressive here. I should have probably taken the trade where I knew it was going to break at, but I will add into this. I'm going to go ahead and long here. Something along these lines. If we get the pullback, that's fine. If we don't, we'll take the 25 bucks and we move on. Do the fees on Quantower same as Ninja? Yeah, they're the same. It's based on prop firm or what you're using, right, Izzy? So the what platform you use really is irrelevant. He said he needs food. Lame excuse. That's right. That's right, Cave. What up, iTrades? Use live. Yeah, if you're using a live account, then it's based on whatever broker you have. Whatever broker you have. If you're allowed to use whatever the platform or whatever, that sort of thing. So yeah, if you're using a Trade-Evade connection, you couldn't use Quantower anyway. Well, unless you got Ninja, unless you're through. It depends on what broker you have, I guess. I'm completely okay with this if it pulls back. It's fine. You're all the way Ninja. It's too easy in your setup hotkeys. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. If you're comfortable with it, then that's what I'd stick with. Should continue higher here. Should. There's add-ons that you can get that will put that on there. Some are probably free. I know Affordable Indicators has some too that you could probably pay for to have that stuff on there. Guys, remember, you can enter the giveaway over there in the vertical. It's linked at the top of the horizontal here. Exclamation point MM in the chat to enter. Hit the like button as well. And subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Let's go. Jim at the top of the chat, you got to click on the vertical. I use the same stream key. Easy. Because you can no longer use separate stream keys on... so they've changed it. I'll show you. See, you no longer can create a second stream key. You have to allow them to either create a dual stream for you, which doesn't allow you to customize it, or you have to use the secondary URL and it uses the same stream key. It's weird how they do it. They've changed it. They've changed how it works. At least I don't know how to do it. I didn't say what account. No, I didn't. Yeah, only on Vert. Yep. But it's going to probably either be a Apex account if I ever hear back from my contact there, or a Trader's Launch account. Can we push? I might get tagged in over here on gold too. I'll pull it over if I do. Didn't quite get me there. Long Izzy. Have I ever had an issue with Apex regarding payouts? Nope. Daryl, I've never broken any rules on Apex. I've never had a problem. Never been asked for anything. You the man, Jim. Appreciate you. I don't have any points over there. Appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, the thing about Apex is you just got to understand, like, you're going to get paid if you follow the rules. If you break the rules and you still expect to get paid, your fault? Question mark? Your fault, right? I do like what they're doing now where they're sending you the rule violation within a day or two of you making the rule violation, and then actually allowing you to go ahead and complete the 8 days needed now before having to request a payout, get denied, and then go forward. So I do like the changes they're making as far as that goes. But if you don't like the rules on Apex, just choose somebody else, right? Trading for keeps, no, I'd probably go with Take Profit Trader, My Funded Futures, Trade Day, Tradeify, Apex, Bulanox. I mean, like, Apex is good. I like the scalability, but they do have a lot of rules. I mean, that's the thing. The 20 accounts kind of makes them a bit of a game changer, but they do have a lot of rules. I mean, let's be honest. They do. There's no way around it. There's no way around that. So you got to be aware of the rules. You got to stay there. Did I say entry in the Verticals chat register? For who? You, Jim? Yeah. Well, I have you blocked, Jim, from entering all giveaways. So that's probably why. No. Yeah, you're in there. You're in there, Jim, right there. Bang, 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 bang. Thank you. Come again. Thank you. Come again. It could be fast track. I don't know. Oh, you're in there, Izzy? Yeah, you are. Dun, 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 dun. Cameron, you go over to the vertical, which is pinned at the top of the chat. Click on it and go exclamation MM in the chat. I just got Husk over there. You started futures with Apex before but didn't have a good experience. Also had a friend who was denied a payout. Had to prove the trade, which is why I'm hesitant. No, they're fine. You just got to know the rules. You got to know the rules and you got to respect the rules. If you break the rules, you're not going to get paid. I mean, as simple as that. So, nothing wrong with that, trading for keeps. You got two eyes so you can watch two streams at once. You can put your glasses on and have four eyes. That's always an option. I'm hungry, guys. You never used a prop account before. If I win, I will help. You need help? Yeah, it'll be fine. Izzy, like, I'm not trying to sell you on a prop account, but the way to think about it is, you could risk $100 instead of risking 2,000 on a prop account, that sort of thing. Dun, 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 dun. Tech T says they're a pain. Well, that's the thing. You just got to know the rules and stick to them, right, Tech T? That's what you got to do. What up, Jan? Hey, Jan, I got we got it set up over here. So I got it set up. The only thing is, oops. I'm not quite sure. Do I copy and paste the levels on both of these lines or just one? As I'm not sure. Everything kind of frozen in time right here, not moving. You could do it only in one line. It's kind of what I was thinking. It didn't plot. The only thing, though, and I'm not sure why it did this, it only plotted levels above price and not levels below. See that? So I'm not quite sure why. Maybe it's because of the levels that I had on there. 6904, 6894. That might have been the lowest levels that are on there. Yeah, that might be why. Let me see. Did I not? I may not have done it right. I probably copied the wrong levels. Let me see. Oh, yeah, I copied resistances. I did not copy supports, so that's probably my fault. All right, let's do that now. Now I copied support. There we go. All right, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Appreciate you, Jan. That's going to make that a lot easier, though. Hey, Jen, what are these little green dots? You have any idea? Entry? Yeah, it could be, right? That's breakdown markers. Gotcha. Okay, makes sense. So basically, it gives you a major level. Okay, I got it. I see what it's doing. Makes sense. Oh, Myth was a lucky code yesterday. Let's go. Guys, remember 90% off Apex. Use code MYTH, MYTH. You're calling it the Death Cross, Jim? 89% off of Bulanox code MM. All the other props code MM. So do you guys see what price did there? It literally ran the low resistance liquidity to the tick. That technically is where that low resistance ends. That swing there. Not this one, that one. And that's what it ran. So let's see what happens. Almost got a 21 EMA touch there on the 2 minute, on the pullback. Yeah, for sure, Jan. Yeah, I mean, just knowing where the levels are is the key thing, right? Just knowing where they are, it's going to help a lot. Equal highs on the NQ, you mean? Because MNQ is not equal. Well, MNQ I don't count, I guess is what I should say. I don't count MNQ for equal highs because they don't really mean anything. NQ actually didn't run it by a tick, but close enough. Close enough. It's close enough. It's pretty much done, we'll call it. I mean, you still could get a long entry off this. We are tapping into a 5-minute gap. You'd have your 21 EMA here. From a theoretical perspective, this would be your long. Okay, if we break back above here, that's long. This is target number 1 up here. It's not very good risk to reward. So from a theoretical perspective, like that could be a setup that you could take. I'm overall bearish on the higher time frame still. So I don't necessarily love this setup. What up, iTrades? Yeah, exclamation point EMM on the vertical side if you want to enter the giveaway. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's go. We need likes. We got 24 likes on the vertical. Those are rookie numbers. And we got 64 likes on the horizontal. Rookie numbers. What up, TJP? Why didn't y'all tell me that I spelled long wrong? I spelled it wrong. And you could kind of use this as bias. I mean, if you wanted to. So if we get through this with momentum, then I think we go back down to the lows. Also, on the 5-minute chart here, we are approaching, the trend line would be down at 950 potential. So that'd be the line in the sand, in my opinion. Line in the sand. But you could use that as your bias. We break through this, we're bearish. We hold this, we're bullish. You know, that's all. What up, Punisher? You passed what? Range to range for sure. Like, subscribe. Let's go, guys. I'm trying to get you for twice as many likes. Yeah. 65. Let's go, Eric. Thank you. Gold. Yeah. The thing is, like, I'm telling you guys, that level held. Look at it. And we just created another swing here as well that just paid again. The long would have been 79.7. So you need 84.7. Probably plays. So far, 2 trades tonight on gold, up $300. We'll take it. Yeah, I got a like farm. Let's go, Punisher. Nice job. If it doesn't go up, it goes down. Is that what I'm saying? Yeah, of course. Well, trading for keeps, you got to think about it in both directions, right? I'm higher time frame bearish, right? I'm higher time frame bearish. So does that mean we can't go up? It's not what that means. It's not what that means at all. And if we switch over to the 5-minute chart here really quickly, look at this 5-minute trend line here. So it's lining up with the 2-minute gap and a 5-minute gap there. So if we break this trend line with momentum and we close below a fair value gap at the same time, after triple topping, pretty decent idea that we're probably going to go lower. Pretty decent idea. So, quote of the day, I'm a lead farmer. I'm the lead farmer. Look out below, Ponzi. Oh. So it's kind of my thought process here. My lean is, now this long is no longer valid unless it's actually 984.25 now. So, but look at the risk to reward on this long that you get. Like, your stop is 25 points and you're only looking for like 12 points. So it's a negative R risk to reward on that. I don't love it. Now this would be a 5-minute long if it triggers. Lead as in the metal. Oh. Lead. I got you. I'm a lead farmer. Gotcha. New 15-minute candle here in about 30 seconds. I'm watching the 5-minute as well. You want to see the 2 and the 5 close below together here. It needs to close below 948 effectively. If it closes below 948, you kind of got a little low resistance liquidity line here as well, which would make a decent target for a short. That's where I'd scale. Gold holding up there. It's kind of consolidating. All right, pushing back up here. Again, your long trigger off this would be 84.25 now, because you're going to be taking it off the 15-minute. I can't even get it up there to 84.25. Well, we'll call it 84.50. Do I ever get mistaken for that guy from Breaking Bad? Which guy? Rotund? Probably no. Some people say I'm Bert Kreischer or whatever his name is. Some people say I look like him, but no. Booked a loss on gold. Now you're done. What happened, Tris? How'd you lose? Did you long or short? You must have Burt Reynolds. Burt the comedian. What's his name? Burt Kreischer. Gus Fring, yeah, that's it, Mo. Yeah, all the time. Every time I go out in public, they say Gus Fring. Trading for keeps is long. Good luck, sir. Matt Damon, 100% Matt Damon. 100%. I've had people come up to me one time at a restaurant and said, "Are you that guy, the comedian with his shirt off?" And I'm like, I don't think I look like this guy at all. Probably just because of the beard. So, probably just because of the beard. Oh, then selling it to zero. Let's hope not trading for keeps. We need something to trade here. I mean, is gold going to move down to that 70? I don't know. Yeah, he is pretty funny. I like that, who is that other guy? The one that does the real good Trump impression. We were talking about him the other day. I don't remember his name. What was his name? Shane Gillis. That's it. Shane Gillis, yeah. Shane Gillis. He's funny. Apparently, this guy is going to be at Harris Cherokee in a couple of weeks or something. His name is... Crystal wants to go see him. What's his name? Matt Matthews. I got a Mo Amer. I'm going to look and see who that is. I don't know who that is. I don't want to look it up, probably. If I know you. Oh. No. Oh. Yeah, I see him. I don't think I look anything like this guy. Oh, personality? Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I don't know his personality. I should go out shirtless more often in the confusion with CC. I don't have that hairy of a chest. I can't pull that off. I can't pull that off, guys. Guys, we've only gained like 2 subscribers this stream. What's going on? If you are watching and you have not yet hit the subscribe button, what are you doing? Hey, there's one. Planio De Lucas. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Right on time. When I was saying we need more subs, he showed up. Man, gold bounced off that level again. I mean, hard to take it twice there, but dang. I haven't seen him. I guess I'll check him out. Gold's popping here. Popping. Look at gold go. Do I want to short? DeLucas is so good they named him twice. That's right. That's right. Kind of just in a range here on gold. Are we? I mean, do I short the 990 area again on gold? I haven't shorted it yet, but it did already pay once. What I'll do is I think I'll size down. Might size down. Whoop. Whoop. Look at this, guys. This might be what we're looking for here. Breaking structure on the 2-minute. I can't live a normal life. You took a short on NQ. Let's go, Izzy. Nice job. I'm waiting for a little more confirmation. Confirmation. All right, I'm in. I didn't wait for the close. I normally would wait for the close, but this looks really death candle-ish. Still got 1 minute and 31 seconds, though. It could pop back up into that zone and not be good, but we'll see. The 2 minute and the 5 minute are going to close together right here. So you really want to see it close below 948. That's a good candle there. Come on, keep going. What's going on in the kitchen? 925 could be a good target. Could be a good target. The body of the 5 minute candle, you probably get a little bounce there. Long died? Yeah. 30 seconds. Need a nice full heavy close here. We need a heavy close. That's what we want. All right. I like it. There's the close. Feel very comfortable here. It should be okay. Did tap back into the gap there, but unless this just ends up being a short trap, should be all right. A little push back up retest here. I'm going to add one more here. I feel comfortable with the short here. I mean, it could lose. It could lose, guys. I mean, it's like anything in life. I mean, like, you know, it's trading. At the end of the day, it could lose. But I feel pretty comfortable with it. Interesting to note the quasi-absence of SMTs during Asia. Yes. And even if they are there, I don't necessarily trust them. 5 minute or 2 minute, which is better? Money Video, I use the 2 minute, but I also watch the 5. Obviously, the 5 is going to get you faked out less, but you're also going to get into entries, I feel like, later, if that makes sense. So it's really like a personal preference. Just a personal preference. Rip it lower. Could try the 3 minute. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, I think you have to be open to try multiple different time frames. I expect a little expansion back below the 40. A little speed, if you will. If we can get below there. Currently have the 30 ticks 3 minutes and the 15 minutes side by side. Yeah, I mean, whatever works for you, you know? For sure. You saw the macron? What is that? I don't know what that is. $9.18 TB would be great. Let's go. I like it. Macron. I'll check it out in a minute. You're still on minimalist setup with one screen. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, Jan. Oh yeah, I forgot you're in the Philippines now. The macron. I don't know what it is. I don't know what that is. I still don't even know what it is. Is this like, are you talking about, I don't know what this is. The French president? $21 and 200 cross down. Nice. It is taking its time, Jan. Oh. I might have just missed the short on gold there. Yeah, I was looking for a longs on gold, but it's kind of ranging, so I'm kind of playing off the range here. Might look for 5 points. See if we can get it. Coming up on the macro. Maybe I should just trade gold in the evenings. Yeah. It has been going pretty nicely lately. No doubt about it. I'm in gold at 89.1. I should have been in from 90.4, but I didn't put the order down and I wasn't looking. So hell. He really is taking his time here. You're not wrong. We got an inside buy on the 5 minute. See if we can break to the downside. I moved my stop in on gold, by the way, and got stopped out break even. I don't know. I just didn't love it. It is a range play. It still might work, but might be waiting for the top of the hour. Let's see if this new 5 minute candle does anything. Got 20 seconds here. 20 seconds on the new 5 minute candle. If you guys are just joining us, if you are new here, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. You know what to do. There we go. If you want to enter the giveaway, exclamation point MM in the vertical chat. The vertical chat is pinned to the top of the horizontal chat, the vertical stream. Just ain't right in the house. Wrong one, just ain't right. Got to do it in the other one. Also hit the like over there. Generating more liquidity to the downside here. It's all it's doing. More liquidity so that it can go run it at the top of the hour. Really kind of choppy. Just chopping around. Can't catch 5 points one trade a day. I don't know. I mean, like, it's been an okay night for me so far. Been okay. We're green. Up 315 on gold. And we're up $87 over here on this account, with depending upon how this trade turns out. 2 trades on gold, both winners. Could have been up like, should have really been up like $500 on gold, but you know, we moved the stop. Jim rigged. So theoretically speaking, back below this wick down here at 37, I could go break even. I could. I could even scale there, to be honest. I could. Doesn't mean I will, but I could. So I did trigger the inside bar short. It did. What'd you miss? Nothing. You're trading my funded futures and they do not allow metal trading? Yes, they do. You can trade micros, just ain't right. Micros. Yeah, you can trade micros. It's fine. This long up here is invalid now. Unless something changed that I don't know about. Did Joom show up? He did. He was here. He said he was hanging out behind the Wendy's dumpster. So he was hanging out with the knob behind the dumpster. On TradeAway, it says order rejected on SIL or MGC J6. Have you enabled the data for those? Yeah, you got to go to the dashboard, go to billing, go to your data subscriptions, and enable the COMEX data. Yeah. I got a new 5-minute candle coming up here in just a few seconds. ES trying to push back up here. Nasdaq getting a little push too. Yeah, you're not wrong, just ain't right. Bit of a hassle for sure. Got a 5-minute order block sitting at 962 area. ES is reclaiming the 94 level here. Kind of pushing back up here. We did leave a lot of equal highs up here. I mean, we left a lot of relative equal highs. Your YouTube keeps buffering, and last night it wouldn't load at all. Yeah, it was something wrong was going on last night. It might be buffering. I mean, it could be my stream. I don't know. Is anybody else having problems with my stream buffering? If so, I don't mind shutting down the other half if I need to. Everything's okay for Alexi. TCG Andy, long time no see. You been cheating on me with other streamers? Rude. Just kidding. Have you been on vacation, Andy? Some people are. Some people have having issues. Some aren't. Who knows? YouTube's been messing up lately. Yeah, they had a bunch of problems last night. Bunch of problems. It was working fine like an hour ago. Yeah. I don't know what's going on, Cos. I have no idea. That's weird. Camera seems to be micro freezing. Yeah, I think I see that too on my end. That's why I was asking. I was frozen. Yeah, camera is a little glitchy. Here's the easy fix for that. You want to see? Easy fix for that. I'll show you. What about now? Now is it glitching? Is it glitching now? That's the easy fix. Design. I don't know, because I'm short. I'm short. That's why. It is just ain't right. You almost just got to trust your position. I mean, understand that we are coming into the top of the hour here. So. Coming into the top of the hour. I'll probably hold this through like 25K. I'll add once or twice up in this area. I'm going to let the top of the hour kind of shake itself out first. And then I'll consider the add. We'll see. I don't really love that the ES is kind of pushing back up as well. Oh, I didn't even notice. We actually did have an SMT up here at the high. There was a bearish SMT up there. I didn't notice that. YM has a lot of inside buys. Do they pay? I don't know. I'm going to add up there at the 25K. I don't really want to add at 75 because I think we're not. I don't think that's a level that we're going to hold down on. So just ain't right. Just means that ES took a level and Nasdaq didn't, or vice versa. Tempted to full port at news. When's news, Alexi? All right, there's the top of the hour. I'm actually going to add there. Said I wasn't going to add there, but then decided to. No. Kind of back to equilibrium on this leg. A little naughty boy DCAing. That's what we do. That's what we do. I mean, higher time frame I think is bearish. So you didn't chart your position a few times, it would have worked out. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of the way I feel sometimes too. I do the same thing. So gold's still trying to push. Tapped into a 5-minute bearish gap up here in the golden pocket. So nice candle here. ES is going to lose the 92 area, 92, 93 area for this to continue lower. The short gold getting burned. It's tough, I trades. Oh, blackout news. Oh, stick to the upside. Up, down, up, down. Let's just stay up. Let's just stay up. That's a good idea. Easy enough, right? Easy. How hard could it be? How hard could it be? No good news this week. Some expect the news next week. Next week, you're just lazy to babysit these accounts. Yeah. I get you, Alexi, 100%. I agree. Are we bull trapping here, or is this actually the move up? The only people that know are the market makers and ICT, right? That's it. That's the only people that know. What do you guys think? The market makers and ICT. It seems reasonable enough, right? Have I looked at the Trade C platform? I have not. I don't know anything about it, Kosalik. Kosalik. I know nothing about it. I will check it out, though. I promise. I will check it out. I'm going to move this target up a little bit. There we go. We're trading into a bullish 2-minute gap here. We need this gap to get wreckaged. Need the 2-minute gap to get wrecked here. Need ES to fight through the VWAP. It's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. NVIDIA next Wednesday? That could be fun, yeah. The market makers ask ICT what to do? Okay, let's go. What up, Tony Gold? Had a chance to kind of get out break even there, but we're not in this for break even trades. Hey, let's go, Tal Tran. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Let's go. How else would they know if they did not ask ICT? That's true. They wouldn't. They would not. Found a Gen Z treasure map, said they buried gold. Turned out it was just ICT concepts. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Get it down there. Why are you teasing me? You know you want it. Don't tease me. Just get down there. What do you guys think? You think it's going up or going down? Going up or going down? Let's test the audience. You can smell June hovering over this. You vote sideways. Curious to know what you guys think. Will this trade win? Poll in the chat. See, all I'm doing is skirting responsibility here, because if you guys say yes, the majority, and then it loses, I can just say I only held it because you guys said it was going to win. So, lost on the way up, made it all back on the way down, almost covered for the shorts. Let's go. I'm in shorts, Collins. If this line is red, I know it's hard to see on the vertical, but if this line is orange or red, then that means I'm short this line here. I actually don't even know if you can even see my cursor on there. I think you can. Yeah, you can. So we're short. First target 94975. Second target 93750. Third target 91575. So. I mean, the higher time frame says we're bearish. It does. But Accountability means blaming someone else. Exactly. Your wife is very good at that. Let's go. Money Viddy says up. It's actually closer than I thought. 61% says it's going to win. 39% says it's not. We are in the middle of New York. You're not wrong. I got the PM high and low marked out. PM high is up there. PM low is down there. Right in the middle. All right, let's end the poll right there. We got 61.39. When it gets to the bottom, buy, then wait for it to go to the top, then sell. This is known as buy low, sell high strategy. It's very elusive. Uh-oh, Alexi. Oh, $40. You got it. You got it. Yes, bouncing right off the VWAPs. Right off the VWAP. Creating another little trend line here on the 5-minute, actually. A little shorter term trend line. Full port. Try it. Could work. La, da, 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 da. All right, guys, it's not a good reaction. Tapped into that 2-minute gap and bounced. Rude. Blew 150K account years ago, 20 from passing. Holy cow. Think about shorting oil? I don't even have oil pulled up. Good luck with it, though. $5 to 50 from payout. Yeah, I've blown some about $50 from payout before. Not getting off of a mini. I mean, still trading a micro. It's tough. I've definitely done that. We're doing the giveaway in about 10 minutes, guys. About 10 minutes for the giveaway. You actually had one that was eligible for a payout if you made one more dollar. Holy cow, trade for keeps. Oh, I'm short. I am in short. Guys, if you want to enter the giveaway, you got to click the link at the top of the chat if you're on the horizontal. Go go over to the vertical and type in exclamation point MM in the chat and hit the like button. All the things. Probably take you a couple days to get over that one, huh? A couple days. Just a couple. 1 or 2 days, you're good. What are we listening to tonight? Right now we got Counting Crows playing. Counting Crows. We're on that kind of a wild playlist. Still getting over it from 8 years ago, dang. Might not get any other entries on gold. Do I ever make tapes of ASMR from Husk? Nah. I should, huh? Don't ask Siri to count the crows. What will Siri do? Not looking good for shorts? Yeah, not right now. Gold's finally pulling back. Living in the new. I'm actually going to close down gold, guys. I'm gonna lock it in. Let me make sure. Up $315. I'm just going to close it down. Tech T, you have to click on the vertical one. That's the top of the chat. And do exclamation point MM in the vertical one. It may canary, it may not. That's okay, though. Blackout, you always getting wrecked. Yeah, if you're getting wrecked, then don't trade it. I mean, that's my best advice. I need some pickles, guys. Would it be wild to drive to the store at 10 o'clock at night just to get pickles? I'm out of pickles, guys, and I want some pickles. It's the only 0-calorie snack that I know of. Anybody know of any other snack that's 0 calories that you can eat? Anybody know? Let me know if you do. Am I pregnant? No, I'm on a diet. Celery? Yeah. TJP likes pickles too, but he likes the big pickles. Miss K wants a pickle too. Let's go. Olives? Ugh. I've never ate an olive, I don't think. If you don't read the packet, they're always 0 calories. Let's go. Popcorn? Yeah, popcorn's very low calories. I don't know. What do you eat with celery? Green beans? Are green beans 0 calories? I don't think they are they? Very low calories, maybe? T-bone steak. That's not 0 calories. So like for today, for example, I'm at 1,340 calories for today. I could eat a little more stuff or nothing. I mean, it is after 8 o'clock already. But I could just not eat anything and be good. I don't know if I've ever eaten an olive. to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever had an olive. Yeah, rice cakes are about 50 calories each, I think. Celery with salt. I've had celery before, but I typically dip it in something. I guess I never thought about celery. Yeah, popcorn's fine. I think popcorn's good. I eat popcorn too. You can get like 50 calorie bags of popcorn. The entire bag, 50 calories. It's a very light snack. You calculated wrong. You need $52 to pass. Oh, $52.50. You do keto and lose weight. Now that you're at a good weight and maintains it. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. What up, Shark? Raw carrots? Never had that either. I never ate that. Celery is actually negative calories. You burn more to digest. Celery? Really? Pork grinds, yeah. I don't know if I can eat those. If you get popcorn, it comes in a gallon bucket. Yeah, Shark, we're talking about what can you eat that is 0 calories as like a snack? 0 or very low calories, like pickles are no calories. Like dill pickles. Pickled eggs. Ew. That don't sound that good. Seaweed snacks, Chris? But they're not, John? Are they? Do they got calories? They say 0 calories. Close enough. Yeah, Matty Matt, that's vertical. Any salads with Caesar dressing, most all brands are either 0 carbs or less than 1 carb. Well, I mean, John, that's negligible. Not like I'm eating 20 pickles. I mean, like a couple pickles. 5-10 calories, that's okay. You like make slushies with 0 calorie monsters? Oof. I can't drink a slushy. Or a monster. Oh, you passed? Let's go, TJP. Nice job. Never do keto ice cream. Tastes horrible. I've eaten ice cream like Arctic Zero, which is not really an ice cream. It's like whatever it is, but it's not really ice cream. Arctic Zero. I used to eat a pint of that like every night on my diet before. Cucumbers make me burp. It's the problem. Halo Top. Yeah, Halo Top's a little more calories. I think it's like, because the thing is, the Arctic Zero is like, 150 calories a pint. Halo Top is like 300 to 400 a pint, which is still low calories. But if I'm trying to stay at like 1500, I can't be spending 400 of it on ice cream. You know what I mean? We're down almost 16 pounds. 150 a pint, yeah. But it's expensive. Got to get seedless mini cucumbers. That's what your girlfriend likes to work with, Chris? I say that to Chris because, you know, I know Chris a little bit. I know Chris a little bit. You don't finish the pint? Daryl, if I'm cracking it, I'm finishing it. Fresh air, one trade a day. Yeah. Going on a walk, 0 cows. No doubt. Youth them also, they're not as gassy. You perv. I can't help it. Oh, you put in the refrigerator on the diet every day? I try. What up, Smokey? How's it going? 10 ribeyes, 10 pounds of bacon, 8 pork chops, 3 whole chickens a day, and you shed off pounds faster than the scale can register them. If I ate that much, I'd definitely be tipping the scales more and more. We'd be tipping the scales. Yeah, I may try them. If you're saying that those are less gassy, I might try it. The only reason why I don't eat cucumbers is because of that. Does they make me burp? I don't know, Design. If I try that, and I'm going to balloon up. See, I got to lose a little weight before I meet up with Treff, you know, in Las Vegas. Oh, we can't be as fat. We got to slim down a little bit. Frosties from Wendy's are 0 calories. Come on now. Like, oh, this is 0 calories. This is the Lord's ice cream. You don't know if it's true. You heard it. You heard a rumor. Rumors are always true. Currently short here, guys. We got 94 likes. Let's get 100 likes. Hit the subscribe button. If you want to enter the giveaway, it's over on the vertical stream. If you are currently on the horizontal one, I do have it pinned at the top of the chat. Beets are great for heart and circulation. Oh, cool. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. If you're on vacation, calories don't count. I'm always on vacation. If you're eating cucumbers, you may as well just have a glass of water. Could be true. Guys, when is the death candle coming? Does anybody know? Is it going to be 11 o'clock before the death candle gets here? It might. It might be 11 o'clock before the death candle comes. I don't know. You cannot have regular dairy. You have allergy. You can have goat milk or goat cheese. Oh, I got you. Okay, Canary. Smokey, you're taking a break? Yeah, nothing wrong with that. We got relative equal highs up there. We do. You rode the elliptical machine for 30 minutes a day, lost 30 pounds in 2 months. Yeah, the elliptical is burns the most calories from what I understand. I do like the elliptical. I have not worked out. I've worked out, I think, maybe 2-3 times. Like, I went walking some, and then I did the treadmill, the bike, a couple times at the gym, but I really haven't been like I should. So, Yeah, see, we're not panicking out of this short here. I mean, the higher time frame says we're going down. We could just go up. Who knows? What up, BK? What is the June candle, though, design? Is that the candle that just boners to the top? Oh, yeah, I still think we got buyers too, Lost Penny. I just think the higher time frame says that we're bearish. But, you know, we did leave a lot of highs up here, so it does make sense that they may want to take it out. And if we're just, there's no real news, right? So if we do kind of just stay in this range, then that's all we really need, right? That's all we really need. Takes all your money and then reverses? Yeah. That could be the candle we're waiting on. Who knows? I could probably just spam the short button and get out of this, but, you know, that's no fun. All right, guys, we're going to do the giveaway here in 5 minutes. I'm going to set the timer. I'm going to set the timer for 5 minutes. Am I in gold? No, I shut it down up 315 on the night. I shut down gold. We just got a new 15-minute candle here, new 5-minute as well. How many people are in the giveaway? Let's see. We got 66 people in the giveaway. $66 people. Guys, we're 3 likes away from 100 likes. Let's get that rocking. Yeah, low count because we're doing it on the vertical side canary. So you got to click at the link at the top of the chat for the vertical stream, hit the like button, and enter it over there. So, shotgun time? Maybe. So, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. There we go. We got 107 likes now. I like it. Sorry that I missed the stream Monday. Sunday, I don't remember. I think I was sick. Yeah. And then Monday we had a baseball game or something. So, and then, no, Tuesday we had a baseball game. I don't remember what was going on Monday. But I did miss a couple days this week, unfortunately. It happens. You're pooping from both holes. That sucks. Now we got 6-7 entries. 6-7. What up? Don't throw rocks. Welcome in. Don't throw rocks. You the man. Guys, once again, if you want to enter the giveaway, it's got to be over on the vertical stream. I've got it pinned to the top of the horizontal chat. So you got to click on it, hit the like button, and do exclamation point MM in the chat. What up, Shark? That's right. Hit the like while you're there. Don't be stingy with the likes. 7 pieces of green apples, 1 piece of whole bundle of celery, fresh cilantro. What are we doing here? 45 ounces of mineral water. Is that like some sort of like smoothie? Oh, yeah, I lost penny. That happened to me the other day when I was sick. The vertically challenged stream. What I've been to the futures trading. Ever tried juicing? No, I haven't. I just haven't. No, it's not case sensitive, is it? It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be case sensitive. No, it's not. Ivan Colo, you need to put an exclamation point in front of it. Exclamation point. The market squeezes you fresh daily. Let's go. You met Cindy Lauper while you were on the plane heading to Aruba? Nice. I like eating my calories. I don't know. I've never been a fan of like juices or... I like eating the calories. Yeah, it could have been Jan. I don't know. Could have been. It could have been lagging. You like to chew your food? Yeah, me too. I like to chew my calories. Inverted hammer calorie camp. I can't even. I'm over here talking about calories. Candle. Yeah. Again, I'm not going to panic out of this short. I mean, really, we're down 20 points. It's the big deal. Are you guys ready for the giveaway or what? You lost 75 pounds in like a year. The big reason for it was stopping drinking calories. Yeah. It's an easy thing to do. All right. Let's draw, guys. And the winner is... Guys, Kev in Kev FX, you got to go and click on the link above in the chat and enter the exclamation MM in the vertical stream and hit the like button. I'm going to give you 1 minute to get over there and do it. 1 minute. What up, Izzy Lizzy? Doing good. Dude Monkey, I don't think I'm going to do a shotgun tonight. I think we're just going to draw. I think we're just going to draw. Why not? Shotgun is, you know, it's fun and all. Same. It's rigged. What up, MB? MRB. Take 10 paces and draw. Yeah. All right, here we go, guys. Okay, Shark, appreciate you. And the winner is... Dun, dun, dun. Drum roll, please. Max didn't like that. Hey, Matty Matt. Matty Matt. Is Matty Matt still here? Or is he asleep? Matty Matt's got 3 minutes to let us know if he's here. Or we will re-roll. You were having dinner with your wife's parents' house. You blew up the toilet, totally wrecked it. I thought the date was over, but she married me. Matty Matt, you got 3 minutes. Is Matty Matt here? Can anybody at Matty Matt? He's here. Matty Matt's here. There he is. All right, Matty Matt, send me an email, methodicalman@gmail.com. And, yeah, send me an email to methodicalman@gmail.com. You know what to do. Rick Confirm has mod. That's right. You want a Trader's Launch crypto account. Unless I got an Apex account, which I don't even know if you have... if you could even use an Apex account, because I think you're maxed out. Let me see if they ever responded. Well, it looks like it's going to be a Trader's Launch crypto account. Yeah, you're maxed on Apex anyway. Which could be fun. I mean, trading the crypto account could be fun. Thank you, Miss K. Appreciate you. You can't trade Trader's Launch, give it to someone else? Okay, we can do that. Doobie-doo. No, it's all good, man. I mean, if I had an Apex, I'd give it to you just to have, you know, for shits and giggles, just in case one day you need it. And I may do that. Reach out to me anyway, Manny Matt. I'll just give you one of the Apexes once I get them. But it's all good. Is Doobie-doo here? Doobie-doo. Where you at? Scooby-Dooby-Doo? He might have left. All right, let's give Doobie-doo 3 minutes to show up. If he doesn't, we'll re-roll. He might have left. Ruby-Doobie-doo. Ruby-woo. He's probably smoking a doobie. Could be. Smoking a doobie. We're waiting on Doobie-doo. Matt won, but he's doubling it and giving it to the next person. So that's what we're doing, Alexi. That's what we're doing. Just viewers. Coach Fred won, but he didn't get here in time, so he didn't count. Just kidding. All right, looks like we're probably going to have a re-roll. Can anybody try to at Doobie-doo? Let me see if I try to add him. Oh, it says he's still in here. If that's him. You were lost in your alts. I added Doobie-doo, so let's see. Doobie-doo, you got 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the timer. One minute and 30 seconds. I added him over there in the other one. In the vertical. We'll move on to the next one here in 54 seconds. What trading platforms? You can use Quantower, Volume Metrica. That's all that I know of. Yeah, Schlaucall, I got your email. I responded to you. It'll take a day or two for them to credit the account. Or at least I think I responded to you. I thought I did. I apologize if I didn't. I thought I did. It's crypto trading for keeps. This is a crypto account. I don't have any futures accounts to give away yet. We're close on the Take Profit Trader, but not there yet. We need like 25 more sales or something. All right, he's not here. Next. Adam K 3072. Pretty sure Adam's here. Yeah, Tony, it did. All right, Punisher, appreciate you. Adam K, where you at? I know Adam was here. Jim is here. About time for a doobie-doo. Adam K was here earlier. All right, let's set the time. I don't know what news is tomorrow. I have no idea.
That's disgusting. Why do you do that?
Have I received your email? Slaw, yes, I did. I told you that. I started the timer. Adam's got 3 minutes. If no one's here, you can take it, Jackson. Yeah. I'll see what news is tomorrow. I don't think anything, but let me see. Tomorrow's news. Did you hear that, Jim? That's disgusting. I don't know if you saw what it was. Probably not. Bostic speaks at 8:20 tomorrow a.m. Philly Fed employment 8:30. We got jobless claims at 8:30. Pending home sales at 10. Friday is GDP. Yeah, that's what we got tomorrow. All right, guys, I'm getting the circle of death over here, so hopefully that clears up. Okay, there we go. 1 minute for Adam. I don't know where Adam is. Where is Adam? Looks like we might get tagged in up there at the 25K. For an ad. Trying Lucid for the first time. Can anyone tell me if you can trade precious metals? You can. Too early. Too early. You can. That's one of the few ones that you can trade still the micros and the bigger ones with. Everyone left, just you and I here. Yeah, exactly. We got 31 viewers over there, so not too bad. Yeah, you can trade both, silver and gold. All right, here we go. 15 seconds. I'm going to assume he's not here. Yeah, you can trade micros and minis. Use code MM for the best discount, as always. The winner is Stock Queen. Stock Queen, where you at? Who wants to be Stock Queen's Stock King? Yeah, we might do a shotgun, honestly. If Stock Queen doesn't show up in a moment, I'm going to shotgun it on the regular stream. Tiger Queen? Yeah, it could be. Send you a picture and I'll let you know. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to set, I'll set the timer here. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to open it on the other stream. All right, Izzy, appreciate you. I'm going to post the link. I'm going to post the link for the other stream. Why is it not copying that? What the hell is it doing? Copy. So here's the link to the horizontal stream. Click on that. Go over there if you guys are in the vertical. Shoot over to the horizontal. We're going to shotgun it over on the horizontal stream. That's what I'm going to do. Charmander. So I'm going to close down the vertical stream now. Go over to the horizontal, and we're going to do it over there. You can trade Bitcoin. There's like several different things you can trade. So I'm going to end the stream now on this one, and then we'll do it over here on the other one. That's what I'm doing, Charmander. Click on the link if you're in the vertical stream and head over to the horizontal. Here we go. So I just ended that stream over there. So let me see if I can... Let's see if I can All right, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, it's a drinking game for sure. Hold on one second, guys. I got to get the stream. I got to get it set up again. All right, now let's see if it'll work. Nope. Why is that stream chat still up? This is not what I wanted. Did it not end that stream? I'm working on it, guys. Hold on one second. There you go. Exclamation point MM in the chat. Oh, hold on one second. I forgot to change the timer, so give me 1 second here. 2 minutes on the clock, and go. There we go. Well, we're still just generating all this liquidity to the downside. At some point, I think we're going to have a death candle back through here. I just don't know when. You got 59 here. Let me pull it down so you guys can see. 50 plus seconds. Exclamation point MM in the chat. FTT free account. There we go. Coming in, getting a little pullback here. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. Thrivify. All right, here we go. The winner is Mr. Zone 1982. Are you here, Mr. Zone 1982? There we go. Mr. Zone, send me an email to methodicalman@gmail.com. I'm going to pin that at the top of the chat. What I want you to do is click on the top right-hand corner of your YouTube channel, showing me that you're logged in. Screenshot this. Set up an account with Traders Launch. You need to set up a login with Traders Launch. You don't have to buy anything. And you send me over what email you use to log in. And I will get the account. It'll take a day or two for the account, just so you know. Take a day or two. So don't freak out if you don't get the account in the next, tomorrow. It'll take a day or two. All right, finally getting the pullback here. You thought it was me? He's here. He's here. We got top of the hour coming up here in about 4 minutes. I mean, we're generating liquidity to the downside here. I mean, really are. Just gotta work our way through here. Rigged all day, every day. Yeah. If they're not here after that, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Somebody subscribed, they entered the giveaway, and then they unsubscribed. That's rude. That's rude. Guys, we got 4 weeks. I want to try to hit 10,000 subs in 4 weeks. So we're going to need 960 more. It's going to be close. I think we can do it if we buckle down and stream every night, every opportunity that we get. Also, I am starting. I'm thinking I'm going to start my morning streams a little earlier, like 8:30, 8 to 8:30, somewhere in there. For the most part. Blake Garcia, you could unsub and then resub. Nah, that doesn't do anything. It just gives me heart palpitations. So. All right, it's finally starting to pull back here. Got to get through the VWAP or it's not going to mean anything on ES, most likely. Top of the hour, 2.5 minutes. Remember, if you want to help support the channel, let's give you guys a little commercial. Butlinox, 89% off, code MM. My Funded Futures, 20% off. No activation fee on the Rapid account. One-time use, 30% off on the Pro. 50% off if you're a new user. Code MM. Take Profit Trader, 40% off, no activation fee. Code MM. Trade Day, 30% off, no activation fee. Code MM. Tradeify, 40% off, no activation fee. Code MM. Funded Futures Network, buy one, get one free, 50% off. Code MM. You get the idea. Legends, 40% off. Code MM. Lucid. Oh, not Legends. I'm sorry. Lucid is 40% off. Code MM. Funded. What is it? Funded Next. Code MM. I do have a code with E8. That is Myth. MYTH. And then Apex, 90% off is Myth. MYTH. And the Futures Desk is MMM. That's the rundown. That's the commercial. Want to help support the channel. There you go. Simple. Makes you hungry for M&Ms. Let's go. Nothing wrong with that. All right, top of the hour coming up here in less than a minute. All right, let's see what happens here at the top of the hour. Here's the top of the hour. What's it going to be? What's a good trade to take tonight? We kind of missed most of the good trades, Zeke. Yusuf, you missed it. I mean, I'm short biased for the night, but I could be wrong. Obviously, we're in drawdown right now, so. Let's see. You're in at 985. Nice. Better than me. We could take out that 25K level up there. Who knows? All right, guys. I'm going to have to get into bed on time tonight. So, unfortunately, I will just leave this trade open. And I'll just have to let you guys know how it turned out tomorrow. That's what we're probably going to have to do. So if you haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Yeah, this is Micro NQ, MNQ. And I will see you guys tomorrow, probably around 8:30 in the morning. So, and then we'll be back tomorrow evening. I don't think I have anything going on. Nope, shouldn't have. So we'll see you guys then. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you next time.
Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect